Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. And today we are going to be diving into your Pisces October 2019 monthly Tarotscope. So we are going to take a peek at what you can expect for your month of October, what themes you might expect, what advice the angels have for you, and how you can best navigate this month. So we are going to dive right into our cards. We're going to first take a peek at what is the overarching theme that you might expect for this month. So let's take a look at that and see what we've got here. Okay. So here we have the Knight of Air, okay? So this is a time where things can move pretty rapidly. So maybe you've been waiting on some things to manifest for you. You've been waiting for some things to happen for you, and it hasn't quite happened yet. And maybe you've been feeling frustrated with that. You've been waiting for it to happen. And this is a card that really signifies that it is going to happen for you. And when it happens, it's going to happen quickly. And the energy is just going to move forward very rapidly. In fact, this card for me a lot of times is about lots of options coming your way all at once. And all of a sudden, where you maybe felt before like you didn't have any options at all, suddenly you have so many options to choose from, and it can be difficult to choose. So this is really just about making sure that, number one, you find gratitude in the rapid pace that suddenly things are manifesting for you, and try not to let that overwhelm shut down that energy, but also allowing yourself to take a step back and really feel it out. Feel out what is going to be the very best option or options for you. And I would be really careful about how many people you allow into that decision-making process. You know, I think that it's really important, as much as we can bounce ideas off of other people and other people can offer us guidance and direction, that at the end of the day, we tune in, we listen to what feels best and right for us. And so I want you to tune in. I want you to listen to that. That is going to show you the way. And this is really about having so many options to choose from, so many wonderful options to choose from, that you're not quite sure which is going to be best. But your soul knows. So allow yourself to listen, to tune in, and take advantage of this rapid moving energy that we have going on, especially before we get ready to move into Mercury retrograde at the very, very end of October. You're going to want to take advantage of any forward moving energy that comes your way. Now, because that can slow things down, and that can kind of force us to take a pause in our life. So take advantage of that while you can. Now we're going to talk about what barriers you might expect throughout this month. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Water. Okay, so the Eight of Water is really about finding yourself in a situation where you're looking around at your life and maybe you're feeling bored with things. Maybe you're feeling as though there can be a hell of a lot more to life than the life that you're already living. Maybe you are looking for a more meaningful life, more meaningful relationships, more meaningful work, more meaningful whatever. And so you are beginning to recognize that you need to broaden your horizons. You need to start to look beyond what it is that you maybe have in the past been totally comfortable with. But this is really about all of a sudden you feel kind of uncomfortable with the things that you've had, because suddenly it's like the universe is wanting to show you that it's time to level up. It's time to connect with a more meaningful existence. It's time to seek out more to your life. And so you're really going to find that being triggered within you. And sometimes that can be represented with a feeling of feeling miserable and sad, and or really uncomfortable or really unhappy with a particular situation or situations in your life. So recognize that wherever you're unhappy, this is the universe's way of showing you that some changes need to be made here, whether it's just some tweaks within that or some major life changes that would allow for things to feel more meaningful, more positive, more uplifting, and overall just better for you and for your best life path. And so it really is an opportunity for you to take a look at that and learn some things about yourself and allow yourself to level up. So let's take a look at what advice the universe has for you, the angels have for you. I always say that the angel messages come through in these cards. That is the energy that I connect the most with. Here we have the Queen of Fire. Okay, so this is about get out there, stretch your wings and fly. Stop underestimating yourself. It is time for you to find that confidence, find that passion, find that fire, and just be this Queen of Fire. She is passionate. She is confident. She takes charge. She takes a risk. She pushes herself. She pushes through her fear. She is independent. She is creative. So allowing yourself to connect with that Queen of Fire energy for whatever it is that you have going on this month, because there are some things about this energy that's going to help you. But I really feel like this is about recognizing what's not serving you this month and broadening your horizons, taking a look at other things, then making some choices, making some changes, stretching your wings and flying into a new opportunity, a new situation, whatever, or beginning to take steps in that direction. So stop underestimating yourself. Stop doubting that you deserve this, can have this, whatever those thoughts, whatever, those negative thoughts in your head are telling you, and allow yourself to be open to all of the possibilities here. So now let's take a look at what is going well for you in your month of October. Let us see here. Okay, so Four of Water. So the Four of Water, again, is about you having lots of possibilities in front of you, okay? You having lots of options, lots of different things to choose from, but the problem is that you're focused on the things from the past. Maybe it's relationships from the past, maybe it's opportunities from the past, maybe it's just thinking too much about the past and the good old times and all of that stuff. You're so focused on the past that you're missing out on opportunities that are right in front of you. And the good news is, if you can just kind of allow yourself to look for the opportunities, to look for where God is trying to move your life, where the energy is starting to move, and if you can allow yourself to flow with it and to recognize the opportunities as they come and not be so attached to the past, but instead be open to new, open to change, amazing new things are coming your way. I always like to tell the story with this card of this mermaid here, if you guys can see it. She is so focused on these three little cups that are in the back, and they're kind of plain cups. They're not that interesting, right? And then she has this really beautiful and amazing cup right in front of her, but she's got her back to it because she's so focused on these cups from the past. This cup is clearly better, clearly more interesting, clearly fancier, whatever it is, but she is missing out. So don't let yourself miss out. Let yourself focus to these opportunities that are trying to come into your life, because this is a month of opportunity for you. Let's take a look at what else do you need to know for this month, and we will pull two cards for that. Let's see. So here we have the King of Air. You may find yourself feeling overwhelmed, and when you find yourself feeling so overwhelmed, make sure that you are talking about it with someone that you trust, whether that's a friend, whether that is a family member, or it is a professional that you can speak to. So making sure that you reach out, making sure that you are trying to balance the emotions that are being stirred up for you, balance all that you're trying to do this month. The card itself says speak your mind with confidence also, and I think that that's important as well as we navigate this month. As you're trying to make some choices this month, I want you to feel confident in the decisions that you're making. You may find that people in your life disagree with what you feel is best for your life, but guess what? It's your life, and it's really important for you to honor that voice, to honor that truth that is true for you, and to honor that best life path that you're feeling compelled to follow. So as much as it's hard to have other people disagree with that, we want to make sure that we are honoring what feels best and feels right for us, because this is where it's always going to work out for the best for us. So let's see. Let's take a look at what else we need to know for this month. Okay, so here we have the High Priestess. Whoops, oh, I'm dropping the card, okay? So that means you are dropping your intuition, okay? You are missing out on that intuitive voice. Make sure that you are taking time to listen to your intuitive voice. I always say that our intuitive voice often comes in when we're not paying attention. So when we're driving in our car, when we're not trying to force it too hard, when we're, it comes in for me, like, for example, when I'm trying to do my hair or my makeup, or I'm in the shower, or when I'm driving in my car. It can come in when we're exercising, when we're walking, when we're doing something creative, like just those times that it's a little bit quiet and that we can allow our mind to sort of drift and float. That's oftentimes where our intuitive voice can come in and where we can connect, or when we purposefully do things like meditation or things of that nature as well can help that. But it's time for you to listen to your intuition. Don't allow that voice of fear to drive your life. Allow your intuition to drive your life, because it's always going to show you the way. Making sure that you are feeling things out. And this card also says, consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay, what do you really want? Because again, you're going to have some choices ahead of you. So what do you really want? Deep down, what feels best, what feels most right for you, and whatever that answer is, following through with that and allowing yourself to begin to take steps in the direction of your best life path. So I think that whatever's happening for you guys this month is going to be very, very significant and pretty life-changing stuff. So best of luck with all of that deciding. If you just tune into your intuition, it's always going to show you the way. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoverawakening.com. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do. It helps us support the channel, and you get notifications for all of my videos that I'm uploading, and I am going to be uploading a lot this month, so make sure that you get yourself subscribed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.